sometimes you can feel incongruent with the thing that you're manifesting. You might feel shame or guilt or some sort of resistance. And so I want to share with you a holistic approach to manifesting so that it feels genuine, so it feels right, and so it feels aligned with your being. You know, if there's a sense of resistance and feeling like you're not supposed to have it, or feeling like you're stealing or taking, or feeling icky about the manifestation, icky about asking the universe or requesting for something, or maybe manifesting something and then it might go wrong, or manifesting something and someone gets hurt, or like, I don't deserve this, that's gonna be what you manifest, because that's the vibration you're operating from. And so, as you probably know, there's 7 main chakras. There's actually more chakras than the 7 main chakras. But the 7 main chakras are the Root Chakra, the Sacral Chakra, the Solar Plexus, the Heart Chakra, the Throat Chakra, the Third Eye Chakra, and the Crown Chakra. And so these are different realms within our being. Okay, we have the lower self and then we have the higher self. The lower self are the 3 lower chakras, the Root Chakra, the Sacral Chakra, and the Solar Plexus. The higher chakras are the Throat Chakra, the Third Eye, and the Crown Chakra. The Heart Chakra is the center chakra. And so the Heart Chakra is where the lower chakras and the higher chakras meet. And so what we have to realize is that there are lower things that we can manifest into our lives, and then there's higher things that we can manifest into our lives. And a lot of people, they don't realize that when it comes to manifesting material things into their lives, it's actually a low vibrational frequency that you're manifesting. Right? If you're manifesting a car, a house, money, all of these things that in the third dimension are low vibrational frequencies. They are lower than you. Okay, you are organic, and the things that you're manifesting are usually inorganic. And so we have to acknowledge and realize this when we're manifesting. Okay, the third dimension is trying to take us away from our truth, but there's a way of manifesting from the heart to manifest material things, which I'm going to be talking to you about in just a sec. All right, so let's start with the first chakra. I believe the first chakra is the Crown Chakra, to be honest with you. But a lot of spiritual, articles and books and stuff like that say that the first chakra is the Root Chakra. The Root Chakra is the material world, the physical reality. And so we're looking at things like survival, your shelter, your home, you can say your finances, material things like your car, your laptop, your computers, your kitchens and things like this. Okay, this is the Root Chakra. All right, this is the part of you that births what you want into reality. It turns the non-physical into the physical. Okay, so it's taking and transmuting an idea, for example, from the Crown Chakra and the Third Eye, a vision that you have, and you're downloading it to birth it into this reality. And so that's what the Root Chakra is for. It's for the third dimension. Okay, and so we want ego-based, material-based goals, right? Totally staying away from them is not something that you need to do, because it's a part of who you are. Okay, the physical reality is a part of who you are, and so you want to have material-based goals, you want to have physical goals, but don't put them as your priority. All right, see them as something that's not on a pedestal. It just is, and it's easy to manifest those things. All right, so that's the first chakra. So the next chakra is our Sacral Chakra. This chakra deals with your sexual energy, it deals with your money, it deals with your creativity. And so when it comes to money, right, I suggest doing it in a more spiritual based, heart based way. Okay, you can go for money and use your sexual energy to manifest money. I suggest have it be a transmutation of something that's more pure. All right, and a lot of people, and what the third dimension does is they use sexual energy against you. Right, so you have things like pornography, and you'll see things like OnlyFans, and you'll see on social media, on Instagram. Right, there's certain things that our eyes shouldn't necessarily be exposed to so consistently, so easily. And so we want to acknowledge and realize that, and kind of maybe use this chakra to realize what is not truth, and unsubscribe from these pages. Unsubscribe from you're no longer going to watch pornography. Not consistently releasing your seed for the men. And it's kind of the same for women as well. Like, too much masturbation is not good, right? And so we want to acknowledge and realize these things and get in control of our sexual energy. Because again, for the most part, the third dimension has conditioned us to use that in the wrong way. And so we want to create more purity around this area and release certain traumas from the past. When it comes to money and manifesting money, we can actually use our sexual energy to manifest money. But the way we do that is we transmute it into something creative. Okay, the sacral chakra is also a creative chakra. And so how can I create something, how can I create something of value to others where they will be willing to buy whatever I'm selling? Does that make sense? And so you want to have an idea of the type of lifestyle that you want to live. You want to use the chakra to identify how much the place that you want to live in is going to cost, how much the car is going to cost, how much it's going to be to take care of the kids or the family or whatever it is, or just yourself if it's you by yourself. You want to calculate if you want to travel, if you want to eat out and get takeout and stuff like that, and then think about savings, investing and things like this, and how much money you need to make in order to grow your wealth and abundance over time. And you want to do that from a genuine space. All right. And so getting in touch with your sexual energy and mastering that, also working with your creative energy with the sacral chakra is going to help with your manifestation abilities, and then also manifesting money. All right, in a genuine way. So again, like I said, we're dealing with the realms. Okay, we're dealing with the how you're set up. Literally, you can find your goals within you. Okay, the root chakra. What are your root chakra goals? What are your sacral chakra goals? Right? What are your solar plex goals? Okay, solar plex goals is confidence, your personal power, the ego. How do you want to construct your ego? For me, my ego, I want to construct my ego in a way where it's in alignment with the Most High, when it's in alignment with the divine, when it's in alignment with Source, when it's in alignment with whatever you call it, Jesus, Allah, Krishna, right? You want it to be in alignment with that. Okay, but life again has taught us ego-based confidence, confidence based on this reality, you see. And so the lower chakras become even more of a lower vibrational frequency in a way, like it's a distraction. It's the opposite of what truth is. And so working on tuning your energy, the way that you think about the world, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about reality, to tune the ego, to tune your confidence to be in alignment with Source. And I actually made a video on this. You can go back in my channel and check, about confidence, and it might probably be in the description as well, as I've done it last week. And I was speaking about where true confidence comes from. True confidence comes from the Most High, and knowing that you are divinely connected to Source. All right. Once you get that kind of confidence, you don't need the masculine bravado, rah-rah type of confidence. I don't believe in that type of confidence. In fact, when I see that, I see insecurity in people when they have that, strange kind of like pushing your chest out kind of confidence. I don't believe that's true confidence. We want to work on finding our divine confidence. Does that make sense? And then the ego-based confidence can come secondary to that if necessary. Now with the solar plexus, we're dealing with the self-esteem, we're dealing with confidence. And so you might have social anxiety and you want to work on being more sociable. Maybe you want to be able to make a telephone call without feeling anxious about it, or going to see your family, going to see your friends, maybe confronting someone, having a conversation that needs to be had that you're putting behind. Maybe it's ending a relationship, or being confident in yourself and finding a new relationship, things like this. So you got to think and brainstorm, like what is it, what's stopping me from having that job, that career, that relationship, or making that call, making that decision, or cutting certain people out of your life. All right, that's all confidence, that's all solar plex energy. And so you want to write out goals for that. Write out goals for your root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plex chakra. Now we're moving up to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is dealing with the love aspect. Okay, it's dealing with unconditional love. It's dealing with purity. Okay, I believe this to be the most powerful chakra. after the throat chakra, which I'm going to be talking to you about in a sec, because the throat chakra is really important. So I don't want to say one above the other. I think all the chakras are very important, but the heart chakra is dealing with unconditional love. We all come from unconditional love. That is the source. That is everything. I believe that's where consciousness is. All right. A lot of people think consciousness is in the mind or in the brain, but I believe consciousness is within the heart. And so a lot of people, we've been trained to be in our heads, you see, our whole life. We've been trained to believe that we're up here because we see through our eyes, right? So we think we're up here, and that's where our consciousness is. But if I ask you to close your eyes right now and drop your consciousness into your toes, you'll be in your toes. All right. So you can be anywhere in your body. If I tell you to go to your heart, bring your consciousness to your heart, you'll feel it in your heart. All right. However, I feel like the brain, the second brain is the heart. All right. So the first brain is the brain, of course. The second brain is the heart. The third brain is the gut. All right. And so we want to realize that the middle brain is the heart, and that's the center of everything. And we can create our realities using the heart chakra. The heart chakra is very powerful. Highly suggest healing the heart. And if you go to my channel, you'll see that my channel is about heart-based manifestation, and I teach how to manifest your reality through heart-based manifestation. And so I do have a training, a free energy reading and manifestation diagnosis session in the description to find out a little bit more about heart-based manifestation, how to manifest your reality properly, not in the ego-based way. All right, so you can check that out if you want. And so healing this is very, very powerful. It will radically change your life and raise your vibration. All right, so what are your heart-based goals? What do you want to do in terms of your love and the love that you want to give to the world, the love that you want to give to others, the love that you feel for yourself? Okay, think of those types of goals and get congruent and aligned with that. The next chakra is the throat chakra, okay, which I said to be equivalent or even more important than the heart chakra. You know, I'm in two minds about that right now, but I think they're both very, very significant. They're probably equivalently important, because when it comes to the throat chakra, we're dealing with communication. Okay, communication. We literally wouldn't be able to experience this reality without communication. Everything is literally communication. All the cells in our body are communicating. I'm right now communicating to you. You're hearing what I'm saying, or maybe you're listening to me on the subtitles and you're reading the subtitles, and you wouldn't be able to read the subtitles unless your brain was communicating. Everything is communicating. Everything is communication in this reality. You wouldn't be able to observe things, hear things, touch things without it being communicated, right? There's a communication channel in the nervous system, and all of this stuff is happening via communication. And so communication, we can also translate communication into a community. When you have great communication, you create community. And in the word community, you have the word unity, right? You want to create unity within this world. You want to work with the throat chakra. So communication can deal with your family, can deal with your friends, and the way that you communicate, the way that you listen, the way that you understand, the way that you interpret, your perspectives. How do you want to perceive reality? Do you want to perceive reality as dangerous and scary and, poverty and this problem over here and that problem over here? Or do you want to observe reality in positivity and love and light and truth? For me, there's a sense of balance between the two, understanding that there's a yin and yang of life. I see the bad that's going on in the world, I see the good that's going on in the world, but I've transcended these things. I step out of the ego mind and become aware of it, and just focus on using the negative aspect, right, to do more good in the world, right? And use the positive aspect to feel good, right? And so I don't use the negative that's going on in the world as my demise, or to hold me back, or to limit me from doing anything. I focus on my truth and what I'm here to do and my mission on this planet. And so the throat chakra is very, very powerful, and we want to figure out what is our perspectives. How can we listen better? How can we communicate ourselves better? How can we learn and communicate to ourselves, and what is the inner dialogue that's going on within our brain, right? The way that we talk to and speak to ourselves is very, very important. And in fact, that will help with your self-esteem, going back to the solar plex chakra. And so it's all communication. and we want to acknowledge and realize the power of the throat chakra. The next one is the third eye. Now we're dealing with the psychic abilities. We're dealing with your vision. Okay, your vision. In the Bible, it says, "Those without a vision shall perish." Right? If you don't have a vision, you're going to experience depression. If you don't have a vision, you don't have a purpose, you don't have any whys in your life, why you doing what you're doing, or a direction that you're going in, it would lead to depression. Okay, and so we want to understand that we need to develop and create a vision for ourselves, and that can be an ego-based vision, or that can be a spiritual-based vision, or that can be a little bit of both. Okay, I suggest adding a little bit of both and finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. And so when it comes to truth, we want to have the crown chakra and the third eye chakra actually work together, because the crown chakra is our divinity. It's our connection to source. And so if we use the crown chakra to get downloads, to tune into our higher selves, to tune into the Most High, to tune into the ascended masters, your archangels, whatever it is, right? To tune into that and get the information for your purpose, for your path, for the things that you want to manifest into your life, and use that as your vision. Because usually what your higher self wants, what the Most High wants, is what you want too. Okay, for the most part, your purpose is in tune with who you are, and we want to acknowledge and realize that, and trust the Most High and trust source. And so we can get those visions in our mind. We can get the feeling of what it is that we want to manifest, or from the Most High, or what the Most High wants, or what your mission is here on earth. And then also you can have a vision based on the ego. All right, and so once we find the balance in that, it can be really, really powerful. All right, and now can you see, now that we've worked through the third eye and we've worked through the crown chakra, that how powerful and how congruent and how in touch it feels with yourself when it comes to manifesting. You're not just saying, I want to manifest this, I want to manifest that, I'm over here, I'm over there. You are tuning into source. In fact, I suggest manifesting top down. What does that mean? I suggest manifesting top down, meaning tuning to the Most High, tuning to God, tuning to the universe. Have those visions come through in your mind, the third eye, right? And then write that down in terms of affirmations and how you're going to communicate that to others, and what your dream is, right? You're going to communicate that. You're going to tap into the heart chakra, which amplifies the vision, amplifies the power of your vision. You're then going to take it down to the solar plexus. You're going to add confidence to it. You're going to add belief to it. You're going to add certainty to what it is that you want to manifest. You're going to go down to the sacral chakra to start birthing what you want into your life, to start cultivating within the womb chakra, right? To cultivate your dream and have it build, right? You're building within the sacral chakra, the sexual energy, right? And then the root chakra, which is birthing it into the 3D. This is how you manifest holistically. So now that I'm saying this, you might feel more in tune with nature, with God, with the universe, with the Most High, right? You might feel like, wow, I really want to manifest now. But it feels more genuine, and it feels more harmonious, and it feels more pure. It doesn't feel like you're just doing it to do it, and like you're just playing a game and trying to manifest, or it feels like you're stealing something, or you feel some sort of lack or shame or guilt around it. No, this is in tune with who I am. This is in tune with source, and it's not like all over the place what the third dimension has told me that I need to manifest. It's congruent with my chakras, and it comes from both the masculine and the feminine, the spirituality and the ego base. It comes from both sides, and there's a balance, and it doesn't feel like it's just totally materialistic. Does that make sense? And so for a lot of people, it's just like that. And so you want to fine tune what it is for you and write down your goals so that it's in alignment with your truth. And if you would like help and support with healing, growing, expanding, getting rid of certain vibrational frequencies, specifically healing the heart, which is very, very powerful, and learning how to shift yourself into the identity which creates the reality that you want, get your free energy reading and manifestation diagnosis session. It's extremely powerful and will radically change your life. And check out my previous video on how to create extreme levels of confidence, powerful, supreme levels of confidence. This video will radically change your life. And check out my 3-part series on how to raise your vibration correctly. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.